Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. Today we'll be drafting. I've decided to do a competitive draft with the Guilds of Ravnica. I should probably say that this is my first draft with the set. I did a few test drafts on the online simulators, but this is the first real round that I'm going to do, so hopefully it won't be a disaster. I have a plan in mind, but I really have no idea how that's gonna work. So, just in case you don't know how drafting works in Arena, we'll be drafting against AI, so hate drafting isn't really a thing, but we will be playing best of 3, so sideboarding matters, which means I'll try to keep an eye on cards that we could potentially like sideboard against specific things. Let's actually get right in. Okay. And where do we start? Okay, this is exactly what I didn't want to see, because I was hoping to get into ideally Dimir and wanted to avoid white, and of course the first booster I get is a venerated Loxodon, which is pretty damn good Selesnya card especially. So what else is there? Yeah, it's not exactly a first pick. I was hoping to get that Servile Dimir, but I guess I'll just change my plans and hope that we get a decent green-white. I have to say it's like the last color combination that I wanted to get into. Okay, I guess. Worst case scenario, we may just try to splash this thing. It's just too good to pass. And the second booster doesn't give us anything, of course. This really doesn't work that well with our first pick. What else is there? But overall, there is really not much here. The bodyguard is decent. But then the Loxodon with Boros. Not the biggest fan of that. What else is here? Don't like. This guy is too slow for the draft. I could just pick the Drake and... Or I could grab the Vapors. This booster doesn't have anything. I'm not going into red. Well, worst case scenario, I just won't be playing my first pick. What do we have here? Rats. Guildmage. The green-white Guildmage. It's one of the worst ones. Inspiring Unicorn is pretty good. What else? Well, again, nothing. Wanted to play blue so far. There wasn't a single good blue card. Fine, I guess I'll be taking the Unicorn and hope that the Selesnya works out somehow. I see a Selesnya card here. Marshall is not that amazing, but companions should be pretty good. Let's go there. And I think now we are pretty much locked into some kind of Selesnya attempt. The blue really is not here. And yeah, basically nothing else. Okay, let's take the Peacemaker. Mentor is probably better in Boros. Kinda like the Sprouting Renewal for the flexibility. But then here we have the Gorgon. So which one do we take? I think I'll take that renewal because the elf has vigilance, so it works quite well with Convoke. And on top of that, the flexibility. And I think there is a good chance you'll get more Gorgons later. Okay, let's go this way. And I want to have the sideboarding card available just in case I'm not playing this main. It's still good for a sideboard. Crushing Canopy is decent. Yeah, I guess we are going for the Elemental. That will be a finisher. And what else? Something that we can convoke with would be nice. So either the elf here or righteous blow. How much do I care about righteous blow? Maybe we can get some small creatures later. Let's get that blow. Another blow. I probably don't want to play more than one, maybe two, but I like this guy. And now our color is dried out, but the locket might be playable so that we can draw a card somehow, or two cards in this case. Color. Yeah, but this is a pretty bad first booster. Do I try that Marshall? I probably should get at least a few 1-drops. How good is this guy? Now, I will get my 1-drop. Go for the Utopia in case we are gonna splash black later. Or even a red, maybe. If you are splashing anything, I'd definitely rather splash black. This guy is quite decent for our tokens if we get more token makers. Colossus, I'm not a big fan of the Colossus because it doesn't have trample and there's really no easy way how to get it. Stray is nice. I think I'll go for this guy, Mentor, First Strike. Yep, that's probably what we want. And now Dimir is here. Not a big fan of this guy. Yes. Checking red cards just in case, but I don't see anything. This is a horrible second pick. This looks a little bit better. Yep, Flower Flourish. Quite an expensive overrun, but the mana fixing is nice. And now our color is completely dried out. So I'll take another creature with Vigilance that can attack and then convoke something. Let's take another token maker. There's time to take more righteous blows just in case. Actually, I didn't notice that we have this cat here. How many 3-drops do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quite a few. I don't want to play just 1/1 flying. Yeah, let's get the cat. Hag Beast should be fine to get the damage through later. Want a trick? Is there something better? I think we go for the trick, not the best one, but at least something. The other cards were honestly pretty bad. But what we have right now, we could probably grab that Loxodon. We should be able to get it out, maybe even on turn 3. Definitely on turn 4. How many expensive cards do we have? On... I don't want to end up with convoke cards that I can't convoke. Should be fine. I'll take it over the cat. And here is nothing. Just in case I end up splashing red, this could be also useful to get some damage through. Who knows, can always open something broken in the third pack that will convince me to splash red. It's too expensive and I don't want to end up trading 2 for 1. Let's go Sure Strike. What the hell is this? Well, I'm not gonna play it, but I'll just take it. Okay, give me... Well, I wanted something good. The Mesa is good, but I think that's not something I'll be able to splash. So what else do we have here? Harpooner could be interesting. Undergrowth usually not that amazing on this card, but 3-2-4-2 with reach, I'll take that. Maybe even over companions. Already have 2, and I have quite a few 3-drops. We could use some more small creatures. Okay, let's go with the Harpooner. This is interesting. Whenever this guy attacks, tap any number of creatures, get +1/+1 for each creature, and then makes tokens in the late game. Yeah, that sounds like a card that we probably want to pick up. But again, it's a 3-drop, and I don't want more 3-drops, and just more 3-drops everywhere. This is not a 3-drop, this is 4-drop. I thought this was the elf that allows you to search for land or a gate, but these are Golgari Raiders. But I would take Sure Assemble anyway. That was a decent pickup. What else is here? Look at that, I could have like 6 of these if I kept picking them up. I end up picking up here. Yeah, not a big fan of the worm for what we are trying to do. Okay, more tokens. Let's just go as wide as possible. Another pack beast? Maybe? But am I having the trick? It's hard to play around since you can completely tap your mana and still be able to cast it. Pretty sure some people will run into this and end up trading horribly bad. Fine, let's go for the trick. Another Marshal, I guess. I'm not too happy about playing those. I think I want the second renewal. It's another 3-drop. Can we get something else than 3-drops? I want 3-1 Mentor for this deck. Oh, we have Prep, and that's probably something we want to grab. Okay, I completely missed that card. How many small creatures do we have? Not that many. Let's take another pack beast. So I'll take companions. At this point, I would probably even play that hawk. Just checking. We won't be playing a red. Forget about the locket. Because I don't have to hate draft. Usually I'd probably hate draft this, but since I don't have to do that, I'll just grab a rare. Whatever. I play that worm. Would be another finisher. So far we just have the elemental. Let's at least in my colors. Yeah, and we are getting big creatures. Damn. I was hoping we get that hog back. I guess not. And Crushing Canopy is actually a sideboard card. But this is exactly the deck I didn't want to end up with. Well, let's get rid of cards we won't be playing. I guess the Utopia won't make it. We're at 52 cards. And let's switch the view and try to do something with our curve. What do we have on the third mana that we don't want to play? As we won't be playing the Locket, we won't be playing the Renewal in main. Definitely not playing the Crushing Canopy. This is still here somehow. Doing 46, so 6 more cards. Not playing 3 beasts, that's for sure. Probably not playing 2. 1 will be fine. I don't think I want to play the worm in this deck. And now I need to cut something on the third mana. I'll be cutting this guy. Probably won't be playing the cat after all. Okay. How are we doing now? 41. Many creatures. 13. But we also have how many? 3 cards that make tokens? Or am I playing 4 still? Even 4 cards, so that makes it basically 7 cards. And even one of those can still make tokens. I won't be playing the trick. Now we are 40 out of 40. I think I want to play more forest because all the green cards except the elemental are maximum 3 mana. So I want to make sure I have green on 3rd mana. So let's... Yeah, I definitely want to switch 7. I think this is more reasonable. Could I afford to play 16 lands? I have a way how to search for a land. I want to be able to get to 4 mana reliably. I think this will be our deck. And what do we have as active sideboard? Just out of curiosity before I start playing, so I'm aware of that. Crushing Canopy is active sideboard. Renewal probably. I think that's it. Fine. So the drafting in deck building is done, and I guess I'll see you guys in the first round. Okay, so I spent some more time off camera thinking about the deck, but in the end I didn't change anything. I guess we can start playing. The goal is probably getting to 2 wins with this deck. I really don't trust it too much, but I would like to get some gems back so that I can draft again. But yeah, I'm really not sure. I have no idea what to expect from drafts in this set. And I really think that Celestia, unless you get some serious bombs, is that good. I guess we'll find out. If we get good curve and get something decent out around turn 4, we might have a chance. We have lands. Opponent goes first. We have like 2 turns to draw something as the 3rd drop. Fine, I'll keep it. Oh, hey, this will be a mirror. And of course, we are starting with the land. Come on, I need a 3rd drop. Want to save this? Probably we have more than enough mana. Oh, this is not Celestia. Okay. I'll just not reveal our 2nd color yet. But we desperately need to draw something now. Wow. Yep, something like that. That's what I was hoping for. But we have, I think, 4 Sword Companions, so the chance was pretty decent that we're gonna draw them. Next turn, we convoke that Loxodon. Hopefully. Just hope we don't get -1/-1 to... No. You can convoke this guy. Can I just convoke him and get rid of the Pack Beast? I can, right? Okay, that wasn't bad. Yeah, let's get rid of the land. Oh, this is good. Hope he doesn't have a counter spell, but so far I haven't seen anything that would suggest blue, but the thing is he can have anything. Although, would you play counter with this mana base? Let's find out. Okay, that wasn't too bad. least we have something out. Now he's playing rats. But if I want to ever play Flourish, I need to play my lands. Actually, it wasn't too bad. 3-4-1. Could have been worse. Great. Can I get mana, please? Are we gonna force him to trade? I think if I should attack just with that Restorer. No, I want to get rid of the Giant. Oh, really? Do you have a trick? With 1 mana, what can it be? Okay. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Speaking about problems. Okay, that was a good hit. But both these two were a pretty good hit for us. All we need is him to draw mana now. And we are fine. That's not mana. I have to say that I really can't complain about how I'm drawing cards. So, what can he do? Block here, there will be 1. Blocks this. 2. Then we go through for 4. Unless something goes horribly wrong, we should win here. If we don't, he will hit us for 11s, more than enough. but I really don't want to sit here when I have lethal on board. Actually, I should have some elves to block. Don't think he'll be killing all 3 of those. And the Hulk will jump under the elemental. And Troll will block the elf, and that's still enough damage. Nope. Yep, just enough. Okay, but playing around that board clear, that will be tricky. Do anything. I think we'll just hope that he doesn't draw it. At least we know about it, so I'll try not to run into it. It looks like a long sideboarding for him, so I think I'll just edit this out. May take up to 2 minutes. Okay, so our opponent spent quite some time sideboarding, so I almost expect different deck now, or at least significantly change the deck. How does it look like? Go for a forest, I think. Turn 2, hopefully we draw something to turn 3. Yep, that's a keeper. There is something for turn 3. Okay, that's fine. What was that? Hoping that he hits the board clear. Come on, come on. Nope. Not anything to convoke really, so I may even block both shamans if he decides to attack. Where is this possible? No, there is the rhino. So what's it gonna be? Attack? No. How many creatures does he have in graveyard? It's quite important, just one for now. Oh, really? How much is that? 6, 10. I really don't want to jump one shaman. I think I kinda have to. I don't want to go to 7. Well, that helps. I have to get a green creature out so that I can then convoke the favor. And Pablo has a trick here. I think I'll take 4. Because next turn, if he tries to do the same thing, we all have the favor ready. Started the harpooner. Haven't seen any flyers so far. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Can go out with the guardian as well. If we attack, it's gonna be a disaster. Attack with the unicorn. Probably gonna try to kill him. It would be better to do it next turn. I'd like to get that trick when he is attacking and me running into it. How many creatures? 2. Well, it's not gonna help here. Fine. Let's keep that land. We know about his rat. And tap. Recluse. Hacker Beast. Attack with these 2 maybe. probably don't want to attack with my harpooner. Still want to have that X favor open. Fine, let's just go with the restorer. Wasn't the best use for the pack beast, but I just need more bodies on board. Oh. Okay, that doesn't change anything, or doesn't change much. Okay, this is what I've been waiting for. Can I afford to do it? 1, 2, 3, I'll have 2 blockers. Yeah, I can. 1. He can still block here, here. He goes through for 4, we are on 6, and we would be in much better shape. Would be a mistake. And he doesn't have anything to block the restore, or at least block it. Actually, he can double block. He still has an option there. I'll block happily. Okay, I'll take that. You need more life. Don't really care about his life total at this point. Yep. So no point attacking, he still has decent trades. And if he uses his board clear, what's that gonna do? He would lose 2, 3, 4 of his creatures. He would lose 1, 2... I'm gonna keep my companions in hand. Play the land. Hopefully he has only 1 rat. Okay. Now if I play more cards, he's gonna clear the board. Track loose. Well, I'll just wait. Okay, whatever. Is this gonna change anything? Good mentor. Could actually matter. We decide to attack. think if I send the Restorer in and trade for the Pack Beast, it's gonna change the situation, but the Recluse is still holding me back. We need our second Loxodon. Or this could change things as well. Suddenly he won't have a good trade, and we even have enough mana to just hardcast it. Damn, how much mana is he playing? He drew a land like 8 turns in a row. How much mana does he have? 3, 6, 8, 13. He probably doesn't have any mana left in his deck. Now, if I send in the Elemental, what can he have? That would screw up the attack. On this should be fine. Definitely this guy. And we hold back the rest. Okay, that's fine. As long as we are trading 2 for 1. This is fine. Just means more damage gets through. Whatever. Doesn't have trample. Whoops! I thought that the elemental had trample. Just go like this. Still want to have something in hand if he has the board clear. I mean, he has 9 cards in library, so the chance is pretty damn high. Maybe I should have kept that Marshall. The chance is now so high that it would have been better. Now we are talking about 3, basically everything. Oh, wait, really? He removed the recluse? Oh man, that's all what's been holding me back. Okay, I got that. Yep. And that's game over. I kept one more creature in hand, wouldn't change anything. Do I have any way? Punch through. Go for the renewal to screw up his mana a little bit, but he's basically playing 2 colors, so probably the Worm. You replace the Marshal. I want to be fast. And I need the Marshal. I think I'll get rid of the Peacemaker. We are on play now, so I don't want to give him life. Fine. Be nice, just have 1 game without the stupid board clear. How brave do I want to be? If I draw 1 more mana, I'll have 3 cards to play. Potentially be able to activate the Marshal. With the 3rd mana, I'll get Companions out and go for the Loxodon. I think I'll keep Fortune Favors the Brave. Yep, that's not mana. Come on. Now he clears the... Oh, actually, he can't clear the board. 1 black. Now he has the 2nd black. Okay, that's not board clear. Let's try that same trick again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And clear that out. Actually, can't. Never mind. This is attacking or blocking, so I have to go now. Great. Oof. What did I get? Nothing interesting. So that was the first game. I think now it's time to make a cut. Or first match, I should say. Oh, it's time to make a cut here, and hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to get at least one more victory for those gems, and then I will be happy. But as I said, this video is over, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.